Farmamerica has partnered with local producers to showcase new uses for soybeans. Today was the organization's first Soy and Tech Day and featured demonstrations on some newly developed uses from one of Minnesota's biggest exports. Those uses include fire suppressant and shingle preservation in roofing. Farmamerica says while they're most known for showcasing how farming once was, they believe it's just as important to showcase and present the present and the future of agriculture.
We can't just stop with that history piece. We really have to let folks know what's happening right now around them. It's not just an old guy out with a plow in the field. We want people to understand that there's a lot of science and technology and research happening in the ag industry and far into the future.
Minnesota produced almost 330 million bushels of soybeans in 2024, and that production is something local leaders are keen to keep an eye on.
It provides great opportunity not only to serve people and institutions with products, but to grow our own local economy because we grow soybeans and because they get processed right down the road here in southern Minnesota as well. Just all the way around, it's the full package.
Today's soybean exhibition is one of Farmamerica's summer programs that will see a kite festival on July the 5th.